So a few weeks ago, I came across a dating channel on my recommended section on YouTube, and slowly but surely, I got more and more invested in watching dating channel videos. A lot of the videos came across as one of, if not a mix of, 3 different types of spheres: the blue pill, the red pill, and the black pill. Blue pill channels go off the premise that you need to be yourself, be the best you that you can be, and you'll be able to date anyone if you put your mind to it, and be kind and proper, etc. Red pill channels go off the premise that you need to focus on yourself as well, be assertive but kind, know what you want and go after it, kind of like the quote-unquote a high-value man knows what he wants and does not wait or beat around the bush, something like that. There's also the king mentality where it's like, king, you got this, don't let failures keep you down, you're good bro, it's all you. Now, black pill channels take a sharp right turn into oncoming traffic and go off the premise that the only thing that matters are your looks, for men their height, and then how much status or wealth you have, then if you got a good body, stuff like that. Looks triumph over all, and money can buy happiness in relationships, etc. They also go on about terms that I never even knew existed, like looks maxing and money maxing, which in retrospect are kinda self-explanatory. With looks maxing, you upgrade your looks as best you can, be it losing weight and gaining muscle and getting a haircut, or having facial hair that works well on you, and then money maxing is just doing your best to make more money than you currently have. Now, a lot of this was very fascinating to watch, since a lot of these channels seem to have done their research and even brought up studies or their own personal experiences, so watching one led to watching another, and some of the videos were obviously better than others. That being said, in regards to the dating scene, there is zero doubt that it is 100% changed. In the last few years, more so compared to any other time period, and a large part of that is due to the media that we consume. Social media showcases the best bodies and physiques and lifestyles that people can have, and to be honest, life isn't always like that, and it does not always reflect the total aspects of life. For me personally, on social media, if I have a bad day or a bad gym session or I'm feeling uneasy about my physique, I personally post it because I'm human, and I think that vulnerability is actually what helps connect us. So it's no wonder why people only want certain people who have better bodies or loads of money. It's pushed to everyone non-stop. Now, when it comes to my personal opinion on dating, there's a quote that I live by, and it is 3 simple words: focus on you. Be the absolute best version of yourself that you can. Make money as best you can, find hobbies you love that make you happy, whether it's like cooking, baking, working out, playing sports, watching movies, drawing, skateboarding, video games, anything that really makes you happy. Once you find your own happiness, and you do things in your life that can make you want to get out of bed every morning, and do it over and over again for a new experience, you'll realize that dating isn't really a top priority. With that being said, I think being able to share all of your happiness with someone important in a relationship is like the cherry on top, and that is an extremely valuable cherry when you do actually have it. I think that the more and more a person fixates on dating and trying to be in a relationship, the more and more they can be consumed by it, and in turn, if they don't get that thing that they keep chasing, eventually it can make them depressed. That's something everyone should want to avoid. Do what makes you happy, so long as you are not harming anyone in the process, and that's the best quote-unquote dating advice someone can probably give you. The channels I watched were kind of cringy in some regards, some morbid, some informative, and the main takeaways I had based on the videos I watched were that, dating is just a science, when it really shouldn't be that way. A lot of them made it seem like relationships are dead and that you have to improve yourself so heavily to the point that you might not even be you anymore. Then others made it seem like dating is just a bunch of Hakuna Matata and that everything's gonna be okay and you're gonna find the person that you want someday. I think it's a mix of everything, and each situation is going to be different. So that was just a rundown on what I think about dating channels and the dating scene as a whole. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and the experiences you've had, if you think it is a science, if dating is hopeful, if dating is great. I appreciate any and all thoughts. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.